Hello, and welcome to The Recap, Richland County's newest monthly show that takes a quick look back at recent county news. I'm Laura Renwick with the Richland County Public Information Office. Mid-August saw a groundbreaking ceremony that celebrated the start of several improvement projects at Owens Field Park. The projects are a joint effort between Richland County and the City of Columbia. Funds from the Richland County Conservation Commission and the South Carolina Department of Health and Environmental Control will go toward the upgrades and enhance the walking trail. The City of Columbia is funding revitalized baseball fields, new parking areas, and, with help from the Ray Tanner Foundation, a Miracle League field.
About the last 5 years, Richland County has been participating in a big community effort here in order to get substantial improvements in the Owens Field Park area. And by that, I'm talking about not only the field, but this beautiful restored orchard that you see behind us. It was originally a community idea to get a community orchard here that people could learn about gardening and horticulture, and children could learn about nature. Now the Richland County Conservation Commission has funded a project to restore this orchard. So there's new mulch down, there's new soil amendments that have been put down so that the trees are now growing again. Additionally, the Conservation Commission has worked to develop a ADA accessible trail. And that is in large part due to major problems that we had with stormwater erosion, and the trail had to be redone, redesigned, and totally reconfigured. So it's really a marvelous moment here today. Not only has Richland County participated in the overall work concerning these fields, but we have also had additional projects that have substantially enhanced this whole area.
Hi, I'm Beverly Harris with Richland County's Public Information Office, and I'm here today with Chanda Cooper with the Richland Soil and Water Conservation District. Hi, Chanda.
Hi, Beverly.
Thanks for being here with us today. We're talking Arbor Day, specifically the Arbor Day Youth Contest. It's something that Richland County has been doing for quite a while now.
That's right. We've been doing it for over 5 years, and we have contests for students in grades pre-K through 12. We're asking them this year to think about what they would like to tell a tree if they could have a conversation. Maybe they thank it for things that it does for them. Maybe they send it a love letter. Maybe they send it a get well card.
Nice.
If it's hurt. So what would you tell a tree?
What would you tell a tree? That's an interesting concept. Now I know that the themes change from year to year, and I see from last year you had one of these like note cards or postcards, and even a really cool sculpture here.
That's right. So last year there were 3 categories. They were able to make a note card that was just a Celebrate Arbor Day card, and also sculptures made with reused and natural items. So this is one from Catawba Trail Elementary School with reused crayons and reused base.
Oh, that's really great. Really pretty, actually. That will make a nice gift, actually. So how can people get involved? Students, schools, teachers, what do they need to do to get involved with this?
They have until October 21st to get their entries together. They're able to enter in 3 different categories. So we have greeting card is one of the options. They can also write an email to a tree, or they can do some sort of performance art, so a skit, a dance, a song, and put it on video and send it to us by October 21st. Then we have a team of judges that are going to select some winners. There are cash prizes for the winners. And then we'll be announcing it probably the week before Arbor Day, which this year is December 2nd.
Right, and Arbor Day, December 2nd here in South Carolina.
That's
Not
right.
the same across the country, right?
Exactly. Most states choose a different date based on their own climate.
Okay, great. So December is the best time of planting here for South Carolinians?
Exactly.
Okay, so hopefully people will get out there and plant some trees, and hopefully we'll get a lot of entries for this year's Arbor Day Youth Contest.
That's right.
Is there anything people need to know so they can find out more information?
Absolutely. So the complete rules and the entry forms are on our website at www.rcgov.us/RSWCD.
The Columbia Fire Department unveiled new decals on some of its equipment that note the department's recent achievement of receiving the highest possible Insurance Service Office ratings for its services. This new Class 1 rating puts the City of Columbia in an elite group of less than 1% of departments nationally that have achieved that status, and Richland County's Class 2 rating puts it in the top 2% nationally. ISO ratings are determined annually through a comprehensive evaluation of 4 components of a fire department: communications, water supply, fire service, and community risk reduction.
Well, I think having an independent evaluator say that we are a Class 2 puts us in rare company nationwide. We're one of the few counties in the entire country that have a Class 2 certification. We jumped from a 4 to a 2. That means we're getting exceptional service. Very, very exceptional service. Public safety is concern number one for me and the council, and this shows that the Unified Fire Service contract with the city and the county came together is getting it done. And it should save taxpayer money on their insurance premiums. And this is just a really exciting day and shows that we're doing something exceptional right here in Richland County.
These could have never happened had it not been from our councils, our city manager, our county administrator. So these could not have happened if we didn't have the support from both City of Columbia and Richland County. So we want to just remind the public, that the rating is here now. You need to be contacting your insurance company to make sure they know that you got either Class 1 or Class 2 rating.
We're here in Richland County's Emergency Operations Command Center, which is the hub of activity during any type of emergency situation in the area. This is where all kinds of officials gather to help monitor situations and send out the appropriate responses. But today there is no emergency. We're here instead to talk with one of our EMS captains, Captain Winta Adams, about some recent recognitions that the Emergency Services Department received both nationally and locally. So Winta, can you tell us a little bit about the STEMI award that the department got from the American Heart Association?
Yes, well, we received the Mission Lifeline Gold Award this year, and we received that because we were previous winners for the Silver Award in 2015, and also because we transported at least 8 STEMI patients in the 2015 calendar year.
Wow. And so tell us a little bit, what is exactly a STEMI patient?
Okay, a STEMI patient is someone that is having a heart attack. A STEMI is a ST segment elevation myocardial infarction. So that means that there is a complete blockage of blood flow to the heart from one of the coronary arteries.
And so how does your treatment of a STEMI patient help the patient and the hospital that they're going to?
Okay, well, we have guidelines in place where we need to run 12 lead ECG tracings as shown here on this monitor. And those guidelines go for patients that are 35 years of age or older that are experiencing chest pain. So we obtain those tracings on those patients. And also on the STEMI patients, we obtain those tracings, and when the monitor and the crew determines that this patient is having a STEMI, they are transported to a STEMI receiving facility. Now, what we can do is take this tracing and transmit it to the hospital from anywhere in the county, which reduces the time from the patient getting into the emergency department and up to the cath lab. So from the time the EMS crew gets to the patient and to the time they get to the cath lab, we try to make it less than 90 minutes, which we call a door to balloon time. And that way, once the patient gets in the cath lab, they're able to have that artery opened up that's being completely blocked.
So you and your fellow EMT's ability to diagnose a STEMI and make that treatment and get them to the place as fast as possible is really having a positive outcome on patients, is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Great. And so tell us more about some other awards that you personally recently received, as well as a fellow captain.
Okay, myself and Captain Wells received the STEMI Champion Award. Back in June of this year, we went out to Irmo Community Park with Palmetto Health, and we taught hands-only CPR during Zumba in the park. And hands-only CPR is a big push that the American Heart Association is doing. When you see a teen or adult suddenly collapse, call 911 and immediately start compressions on the patient.
That's really great. And in addition to that, you also had some more EMTs who also won some local awards from Palmetto Health. And tell us a little bit about those awards.
Okay, well, we had Kimberly Gunter, who's one of our senior paramedics, as well as Jonathan Howdyshell, he's a senior paramedic, and Christian Long, that's a basic EMT. All three of those just recently won the Cardiac Hero Awards from Palmetto Health for doing outstanding and thorough care on cardiac patients.
That's really great. Congratulations to your team, and we hope you really continue saving lives every day like you do. You're one of the department's most essential, one of the county's most essential departments, and we really appreciate everything you do.
Thank you.
The Richland County Geographic Information Services, also known as GIS, was recognized by a statewide organization for an online service developed to assist with the October 2015 flood recovery efforts. At the annual South Carolina Association of Counties Conference held in Hilton Head, The GIS department was presented with an honorable mention for the J. Mitchell Graham Memorial Award. The award recognizes counties that address community challenges, implement operational improvements, or enhance the public's quality of life in a unique way. Richland County GIS, which is a division of the county's IT department, submitted an application that detailed the services it provided to first responders, county officials, and residents during the flood. GIS created a road and dam status viewer that showed dam breaches and closings. They implemented a flood data viewer that assisted county departments in their efforts to record and analyze flooding impact, and helped facilitate a flood inundation tool that uses aerial imagery to show flood damage. These online tools, plus other GIS projects and news, can be viewed at www.richlandmaps.
Flood recovery.
Thank you for joining us for this first edition of The Recap. Like and follow us on Facebook and Twitter by searching for Richland SC for regular updates on local weather, emergency info, and updates on the efforts made on a daily basis by your county government. Richland County has dozens of departments that work hard to keep our community safe and prosperous. Take a minute to look at some of those stats from several departments that are currently working hard for you.